Hey guys, this is Jen from FromHeadToToe.com, and today I wanted to share with you my New Year's resolutions for 2012 because, I don't know, I think that it's probably good to set goals for yourself because even if you don't quite meet them, you're still better off than not having set goals. So I wanted to share with you the things that I kind of want to stay on top of for the next year, and hopefully I can do it. So number one, I want to redesign my blog and YouTube layout. So I designed my blog like maybe 3 years ago. I mean, it's been a really long time and I've been really bad about saying I'm going to do it and not actually doing it. So I need to just pull up my pants and redesign and spend a lot of time working on that. And for those of you who have asked, nobody else designed my website. I actually designed it myself, which I was pretty proud of because I'm not a web designer. I studied product design and I do work in Photoshop quite a bit, but I'm not a web designer, so a lot of it was kind of trial and error. So I guess I'm just going to blunder into trying to do that again this year, and hopefully it'll be a lot more improved and a little bit more sophisticated, because the one I did before, I mean, it fit who I was 3 years ago, but I feel like I've grown a lot since then. So I definitely want to do that, so that's my number one. And then number two, I really want to get on a regular sleep schedule. I am the worst night owl. Like, I will work all day and completely exhaust myself, and then I will still stay up late at night and then just not get enough sleep. So I really want to make it a priority to go to bed at a reasonable time, get, 7 or 8 hours of sleep, and have a really productive, awake day instead of being tired all the time. So I think that's a really huge one, and I think everybody should sort of follow that just for health reasons. I mean, everybody always says it's super important to get your beauty rest, and of course that is important for your skin and your general health, but it is important for being just like awake and active and making the most out of your day. But number three goes sort of along with the whole health thing. My exercise of choice is actually playing Dance Central, and I did get Dance Central 2 this year, which I was super excited about. I love to dance, and I really love playing Dance Central 1 and 2. So my goal this year is to gold star all of the songs in Dance Central 2, which I did with the first Dance Central, but the Dance Central 2 songs are way harder. Like, I'm not even kidding. I would say some of the mid to upper range songs in this year are like the hardest songs from last year. So I'm super excited to sort of tackle that challenge, and hopefully that'll also keep me up on doing my cardio every week, because it's not really in my nature to really love going and just like running on a treadmill. So Dance Central is a super fun one for me, and I really want to like be an expert at all the songs. Okay, so number four, I want to wash my brushes at least once a week. And I don't mean spot cleaning. I think I really want to make a goal to spot clean after every use or after every other use. But I really think usually what I do now, I have so many brushes that I will use them and then set the dirty ones aside and take more brushes and just keep using new ones, so that by the time I go around to deep cleaning my brushes, I am cleaning like 1,000,010 brushes. It's really ridiculous, and that doesn't really make a lot of sense, and I really only have a few favorites, so I ended up using brushes that I don't like as much. So I think I'm just going to stick with my favorite grouping of brushes and then use them through the week and then clean just that set. So it doesn't take as long to do, it's not as tedious a task, and then I can just be on top of just cleaning that set over and over and over and making the most out of my favorite brushes. So it's not that I've been using really horribly dirty brushes, it's just that I'm kind of making more work for myself than I have to, versus if I just wasn't like being lazy. So I really want to brush my brushes consistently, and hopefully I can do that. Hopefully. My last resolution, I know this sounds kind of silly, but I really want to get back into reading books, because I've always been really into you know, reading. I love reading. I've been a bookworm since I was a little girl, and this past year I started reading some books and then I would just sort of fall off finishing them. So I really want to complete books, and what I would like to do is I would like to read at least one book, at least one a month. I mean, that should be pretty easy, you would think. But sometimes my schedule just gets so busy, it's really difficult too. But I think instead of just trying to go to sleep at night without any winding down, I think it's really good to get into the habit of reading a few chapters or like one chapter a night, and having that help me to get ready for bed at night, because I do have a really difficult time falling asleep, hence my insomnia and not having a regular sleep schedule. So I think I'm going to start off reading, or actually finishing, the first Game of Thrones book, and I want to go through that series. I already did read Hunger Games, and if you guys have any really good suggestions of books that I should read this year, please leave it down in the comments, because I totally want to buy more on Kindle, because I have the Kindle app on my iPad, and that makes it so easy to just flip through the pages without having to carry a big chunky book at night. So that is my last resolution. I want to read more books. I want to be healthier, I want to sleep on a regular schedule more, and I want to clean my brushes more. Yeah, I guess that's it. So I would love to hear your own New Year's resolutions as well. So if you would like to do that, then please leave a video response down below, or just tell me in the comments like a few things that you're going to really focus on doing this year to improve yourself and your life and your habits. So I guess that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you enjoyed this, then please subscribe up there and like and favorite down below. I will be listing my resolutions on my blog, so that's going to be at FromHeadToToe.com. And again, book suggestions, if you have any of those for me, please let me also know on Twitter. That's twitter.com/FromHeadToToe. This is Jen, and I hope you guys have a really spectacular 2012. I can't believe how fast 2011 went, but 2012 is upon us, and I'm sure it will be amazing. I can't even wait to see what will happen. So I will talk to you guys later. Happy New Year. Bye.